Hi guys, in this class, let's learn highlight correct summary, which is part of your PTE academic exam. This task is not there in PTE core, it is only there in PTE academic test. So task overview, how the task looks, let's see. How it is presented on the exam screen on the test day, let's have a look at it.
So guys, the task is highlight correct summary. On the top you have instruction. Underneath the instruction you have the audio box which has the audio.
Ernest Hemingway was famously masculine.
And the volume control.
It's in the topics he wrote about.
Volume down.
Fights and bull.
Volume down. And this is the audio status, like how much how much the audio is finished, basically how much part of the audio finished. So this is the thing: instruction, audio box, volume control, audio status. Right here you have the summary of the audio, basically. So what you have to do in this task is you are expected to identify the suitable briefing for the audio which is just playing right now. So after the audio is finished, you are expected to identify the suitable brief for the audio. That's what you have to do.
Nurse.
So in these three options, one option is correct. You got to select that and you have to click the next button after that.
3 secrets of highlight correct summary. First one, sir, it supplies very limited score in listening as well as in reading. Limited score, very limited score. You will discover that in the upcoming slides. Number 2, spending a lot of time on this task can be detrimental, can be bad for your dictation. Okay, so you should spend limited time. The reason is very simple. This is a limited score supplying task. Thus, I recommend you to spend limited time on highlight correct summary. And how much time is that? So spending more than 30 seconds can damage your dictation efficacy, right? So what is the connection between these two things? There is no connection between highlight correct summary and dictation, but if you spend more time here, what will happen? You will have lesser time to answer right from dictation. That's why I recommend you to spend less than 30 seconds after the audio for each and every question in this task. You will get only limited questions from this. Now we'll see the numbers of highlight correct summary. So the number of questions in the real test, you get how many? Either 1 or 2 questions you get from highlight correct summary. You don't get so many questions from this. You get either 1 question or 2 questions from this. Number 2, what is it? How many marks can it contribute to listening? It can contribute up to half mark, sometimes half mark to listening. At the same time, it can give up to half mark. Very rarely 1 mark in listening, 1 mark in reading is possible. Generally half mark in reading, half mark in listening is expected from this. Against 90 marks of your PT listening score, this is what the contribution of highlight correct summary. 3 steps to answer highlight correct summary. Step 1, before the audio starts, you have close to 10 seconds of time. In the 10 seconds of time, I want you to read the first line of any one of the option summaries. You are presented with 3 to 4 option summaries. In these 3 to 4 option summaries, you at least read one summary's first line. Maybe first one's first line, maybe second one's first line, maybe third one's or fourth one's first line. You read so that you have some idea about what is this all about before the audio starts. Okay. And then listen to the audio to understand what is the topic. Okay. In the first 10 seconds of any audio, usually the speaker presents the topic. What is it about? Is it about financial condition of a country? Is it about the health system in a country? Is it about Amazon rainforest? Is it about the aquaculture? Is it about vaccines? What is it basically? You will be understanding it when you pay attention to the audio in the first 10 seconds. And when you pay attention to the audio in the last 10 seconds, you will understand the conclusion. So you know the topic point, you know the conclusion point. In between, you try to pay attention to the important points, like what are the supporting points that speaker is driving in. Basically, you pay attention to that. So you have enough knowledge on the audio. So for the audio, using your knowledge, you can pick the correct choice summary, right? I'll show you how to pick the correct choice summary in the sample answers, okay, using a simple formula called ODI rules, okay. So you can watch that space. So guys, now let's learn how to answer, highlight, correct, summary. So before the audio starts, you have about 10 seconds of time. In this 10 seconds of time, what you can do is, from the answer choices, you have 4 answer choices, paragraphs. So from these paragraphs, you try to read at least one line, maybe from the first answer choice or second answer choice or third answer choice. You try to read only at least one line so that you know the topic. So let me show you. Okay, the question, why do students achieve so much with one teacher, so little on the teacher? It's about teacher and students. That's the topic. Okay.
Question, why do students achieve so much with one teacher and so little under the guidance of another teacher is often asked. I believe, as a result of having done research in this area for some time, developing good classroom management is a determining factor. Respect is paramount. Students need to feel respected and in turn need to develop respect for the teacher. I've spoken to kids who delight in mucking up in class, and I've talked to their teachers. A common non-verbal cue they both tend to give is rolling their eyes. Oh, that class, the teacher recoils. Oh, him, the student groans. What's clear here is a lack of respect. And don't start to think as a teacher you'll be able to fake it. Students are quick to smell a rat. Teachers who are not able to respect their students are in the wrong game.
The audio is finished. So guys, now to select the correct answer, it will take some time, right? Because if I am going to first option, summary option, reading the entire summary option one by one sentence and thinking whether is this correct sentence or not as per the audio. So this selection takes a lot of time. Let's take the route of elimination. So what we do is the ODI rules we apply. In ODI rules, what is that? First O stands for any summary which contains off-topic information, off-topic, which is not the topic, which is not there in the audio. Some information which is not part of the audio. If it is part of any summary, it is not a correct summary, number one. Number two, the information which is, for example, any sentence which is written same as the sentence in the audio. For example, if there is a ditto sentence coming from the audio, long ditto sentence, long ditto sentence from the audio, if it is part of the option, it is not going to be correct. And I is what? Incomplete summary. Any option summary from these four, if it has insufficient information, right? If any summary should have topic, at least one supporting point, and then conclusion. But if a particular summary does not have topic or supporting point or conclusion, any one of these things, it is not correct. So let's go with what? ODI rules. O is off topic, D is ditto sentence, ditto long sentence, I is incomplete summary. Let's see. The question, why do students achieve so much with one teacher, so little? Guys, this sentence is ditto from this long sentence is ditto, maybe until here. It's a long sentence, so it is never going to be the correct answer. The first one is rejected based on what? Ditto lengthy sentence from the audio. So if in your exam you also get a ditto lengthy sentence, you can what? Eliminate it. Next one, research indicate that students do better with some teachers than others as a result of good classroom management. Yeah, this point was there. It was revealed in the beginning. It's the topic. Excellent. A key feature of this is respect. So there was the teacher was talking about the mutual respect and respect. Yeah, the key thing, that's what he said, no problem. Students quickly ascertain or understand. Ascertain is what? Understand. They are quick to smell the rat, he said. Whether a teacher has real respect for them or not. So respect is important, that's what he said. And they can also gauge whether the teacher has real respect for them or not as per the audio. So this looks correct, but we still have two more options pending. For the understanding purpose, we will analyze two more options. Research indicate that classroom management is determining factor in student achievement. Topic sentence is perfect. Teachers will achieve best results from their students by learning to read the non-verbal cues. This is one supporting point, but the conclusion is very much visibly missing. perfectly missing. Conclusion is not there. So this is what? Incomplete summary. In ODI rules, I is what? Incomplete summary or insufficient summary. This is not correct. Research indicate that students do better with some teachers than others as a result of good classroom management. Topic point is superb. This can be achieved through mutual respect. Wonderful. Mutual respect was discussed in the audio. It was one of the supporting point. And by teachers ensuring that students are playing the right games. Right games was not part of the audio. It is off the topic. Off the topic. The speaker said you are in the wrong game. But that's not the literal game, right? It's an idiomatic expression. So, games is not part of the audio. It is off topic. For that reasons, the fourth one is out. Second one is out because it is insufficient. First one is out because it is having what? Ditto sentence from the audio. Long ditto sentence from the audio. So the correct answer will be second one. Like this, you can use the elimination method, answer a highlight correct summary question within limited amount of time. But if you are relying on the selection method, like, reading the first one and thinking about, is it there in the audio or not? Is it there in the audio or not? This is going to kill your time, seriously, right? So let's answer one more question from highlight correct summary. Warning about it's about lecture theatre.
I'd like to begin today by welcoming you all to Physics 101. I apologize if you feel the lecture theatre is overcrowded today. By looking at the person sitting on your left and then at the person seated on your right, I can offer you some reassurance. By the end of this term, only a third of you will still be here. Yes, the dropout rate is high, and only the most perseverant of you will remain. Please don't let my honesty dissuade you. Those of you who do remain with me to the bitter end, I assure you will have some fun along the way.
Okay, it's about overcrowded lecture theatre and very limited people will be sustaining the course. Okay, a welcome message is given. Yeah, welcome message was there. Nothing outside and off topic is not there. Ditto is not there. Okay, let's see. Followed by a warning about overcrowded lecture theatre. She apologized for overcrowding. She did not warn. Warning is what? Off topic. Warning was not there. So instead of reading the entire option, I can skip and go to the next one. I can save a lot of time. The next one, an introduction is given. Introduction, welcome message was given, but still let's read. Followed by a cautionary note about overcrowded lecture theatres. It was not a caution, it was an apology. There is a lot of difference between what caution and apology, right? Apology was given. So again, second one is also wrong. And let me first pick the fourth one, sir, because fourth one is shorter. If I prove the fourth one to be wrong, I don't have to read the third one. I can directly go for that. So let me do this. An apology is given to students taking Physics 101 regarding high dropout rate. Yes, correct. Students are encouraged to persevere and keep going and work hard in order to reap the benefits of the course. This is not giving complete information. I feel it's like, right, it's like insufficient thing. It has topic, right, and supporting point, conclusion is missing. So third one will be correct answer. A welcome message is given followed by an apology regarding overcrowded lecture theatre. Students are informed that while the lecture theatre will be quite full to begin with, the situation will change as students withdraw due to the demands of the course. For those students who continue the course, the lecturer promises that the course will be enjoyable. This is correct. So, we can answer, highlight, correct summary this way by spending limited time using our ODI method. O is off topic, eliminate. D is ditto lengthy sentence, eliminate. I is insufficient summary. Generally, guys, the insufficient summaries are shorter. So that's how we can identify them very easily. So that's about highlight, correct summary. Mistakes to avoid in highlight, correct summary. So there's not many mistakes, guys. Number one, not implementing step one. If you are not understanding what is the topic before the audio starts, you would need some time to understand the topic, correct, sir? But if you have read, right, the first line of any choice summary, then understanding, getting some knowledge of the topic is not going to be difficult, right? Step 2, spending more than 30 seconds after audio finished is bad for your other important tasks which are lined up, like your dictation fundamentally. So it's not good for that task indirectly if you're spending a lot of time here, because this task is not going to give you so much score. So that's it about highlight, correct, summary. Now take the quiz to assess your understanding and improve your skills.
Ready to shine. Early mornings, late night grind, dreams and goals are on my mind. Practice tests and study guides, with every step I'm reaching high. PTE, I'm coming strong with every word I sing my song.
If you are enjoying my classes, you want to have more extended classes, you can join our live classes. You can also enroll for our self-learning course. And thirdly, if you are from Hyderabad, you can even join us for the classroom sessions. Click the link in the description to know the details.